All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. As you guys know, my name is Sierra Nicole. I am an entrepreneur, and I'm here to bring you guys value as always. And today I have a super special guest here on this live stream. His name is Ken. He is the CEO and founder of Tillful. We're going to give you guys some information about how this tool is going to help you better your business and help you get access to funding through business credit. So Ken, thank you so much and welcome.
Oh, thank you, Sierra. Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course. Ken, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm the founder and CEO of a company called Flowcast, which is the parent company of Tillful. And we're based in San Francisco. So my background's in both in entrepreneur and just like yourself, and also in tech for many years. So we built this product to provide a business credit score and business credit solutions to financial institutions, banks, non-banks, lenders. And we've been using AI technologies in order to find patterns and signals to help with credit assessment. And today, I'm really excited to show you Tillful, which is a modern business credit platform directly for small businesses.
That is amazing. And this is an amazing tool. How does Tillful differ from the other business credit platforms that are available?
Yeah, absolutely. So I do have a slide deck I can kind of take you guys through, what is Tillful is all about and how it's really kind of differ from existing credit reporting agencies and how those agencies provide their scores.
That would be awesome.
All right, I'm going to share my screen here. All right, so so here you might be familiar with with Netflix, and you would ask yourself, like, what does Netflix really have to do with business credit score? And so I'm going to show you how we can use Tillful to have the same personalized experience when it comes to building your business credit and being matched with funding offers.
I'm sure, especially with everything going on, we're all very familiar with the Netflix model.
So some of you are actually even watching on the side too.
Yeah.
So, some of you probably have heard of these names: Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax, and these are business credit reporting agencies, and they have a proprietary way of understanding and assessing business credit, primarily using trade lines and static information. So it often takes months, if not years, to kind of build up your trade line history and then have them reported back to these agencies. Now, most now online lenders, modern online lenders, are challenging these traditional credit reporting agency, and they do that by leveraging a lot of the real-time data and making faster decisions. So if you ever apply through some of these online lenders, whether it's a Fundbox, Bluevine, Brex, they can make decisions in less than 24 hours, and so because they use algorithms to automatically assess the creditworthiness outside of the traditional business credit scores.
Okay.
So, what we have done is we've launched Tillful to really modernize how business credit is done. And especially in today's rapidly changing environment, with COVID and so forth, companies need a better way of knowing what lenders are looking for new ways of monitoring the financial health and get the credit that they need. So Tillful really lets small businesses grow and thrive by leveling the playing field between the business and the lenders. And so what we do is we provide a fair, transparent credit for businesses. It's a free app that anybody can connect. And really can start building your business credit and stay on top of your financial goals. The way it works is that we have built this proprietary AI engine that looks at your transaction flow through your bank accounts. So we keep a very secure connection with your bank accounts, whether that's checking, savings, loan accounts, credit cards, and using the cash flow data to assess the risk of your creditworthiness. So next, I'm going to kind of take you through the product demo.
And quick question. So I know that just the people that are watching, so I see the chart of the scoring. What are some factors that might determine, whether you're a poor score or an excellent score?
Yeah, absolutely. So traditional credit scoring method, you typically use anywhere between 4 to 6 variables. So for us, we use over 40 to 50 what we call factors to assess the credit worthiness. And this is really by looking at the different patterns and signals through the data that you have. The types of factors could include anything from credit utilization to overdrafts, whether you have any overdrafts or NSFs, and the historical trend between your monthly spending to income relative to your income over time, and how that has been affected, based on the patterns that we see over a week-on-week basis. So in effect, we can actually have a different score on a daily basis and be able to monitor whether there's any adverse changes to your score, and we would notify you if there is such change in your score. And you would get an email notification through the app. That way you can kind of really stay on top of that. Moreover, we also suggest factors that can help improve your score, just kind of like a coach to help, what are some things that you should need to do to start kind of building up your score. So very different than establishing and buying trade lines and so forth.
Yeah, and that's extremely important because I help small businesses get access to funding and build their business credit on my social media platforms. And one of the issues that we always run into is that small business owners are not always aware of their financial health when it comes to their cash flow and their bank accounts. So I think this tool is it's an amazing tool to help you guys as business owners really hone in on that financial health and improve your business and your fundability.
That's correct. That's right. All right. So let me kind of take you guys through the demo and really kind of show what the experience looked like. So it's very easy. It takes less than a minute to really sign up and on board. First step is that we have a repository of all the companies in the U.S. and is to find your company, and by typing in your company name. Oftentimes there may be multiple companies, so you have to select the one with the correct address. The next step is to connect your bank accounts, and this is an important step in which we would use the data to establish the score. Now, we don't share this data with anyone, so this is really a highly secured connection that only you as a business owner would have access to. Even Tillful ourselves, we really kind of segregate it so that no one really touches this data. So it's very important that we respect the data privacy. It's very simple. You select the banks that your business is established with, and that could be. And then we have a repository of over 2,000 bank connections in the U.S. Next step is fill in a few information around your revenue levels, industry that you're in, the business model, whether you're B2B or B2C, the types of financing products that you might be interested in, whether it's a working capital loan, line of credit, factoring. And so, this is really going to help you to guide you in the longer picture as you kind of grow your business. And then within second, we can generate that score for you in this dashboard. And the higher the number, the better. Here, we track the score on a week-on-week basis. Allows you to see, you trending up or down. We also have other parameters to kind of, help you stay on top of your financial health. So these are example of four of the top factors that are influencing your score, whether it's on a positive side or a negative side. In this example, you can see that 3 of the 4 top factors are trending up. Account balance trend is doing well. Cash flow, maybe there's a little bit of volatility there that could affect your score. There could be some overdraft. In this case, there are no overdrafts over the past 12 months. And then seeing a consistent income is also key to have that important cash flow that lenders typically look for. We also help you kind of drill down on how to and provide tips on how you can kind of improve some of these factors. The beauty of this is that you can aggregate all your accounts in one place. So let's say your business has 5 different types of accounts, whether it's credit card or checking. We would be able to add additional accounts or even remove accounts and aggregate all those transactions into one place and monitor your cash flow in one place. We can also help suggest ways to improve your score by things around keeping your overdrafts to a minimum, or if your credit utilization is running high, we would help to monitor that. Also kind of staying on top of your income and cash flow and income and any sort of recurring expenses that you may have.
Wow. Cool.
So you have.
I'm sorry. So if a business owner has multiple bank accounts, they can attach all their accounts to this one account?
Correct. And I know a lot of business owners, especially sole proprietors, they may have their own personal accounts that are using that to do any sort of businesses. That all can also be attached to this, so that we can have a full picture of your financial health. Now, we certainly don't suggest trying to mix your personal and your business expenses in one place. Ideally, you want to kind of separate the two. But there's a flexibility here that can you can kind of aggregate all these accounts in one place, and this gives us a big picture and a much more detailed picture of monitoring that financial health. For example, you may have a lot of kind of recurring expenses as it relates to your business, whether you're running Facebook ads, or you certainly will have rents, or you have a payroll to meet, and maybe you're doing something on Google. So here we can help project what are some of your upcoming recurring expenses that are in due, and therefore you need to have the cash balance in order to meet those obligations. And we will send you an alert if your account balance is running below what the expected recurring expenses are coming up due. Now here's the Netflix analogy that I mentioned earlier in the call. Now that we have we know the credit profile of you as a business, we have been partnering with many lending partners and credit providers, so we can pinpoint and be able to match you accurately to financing offers, to credit offers. And we will show you the approval odds in terms of kind of matching those type of products. They could be line of credit, or they could be corporate business credit cards, and what are the chances of you actually getting approval on those products. So we kind of cut down on the risk, and also on the complexity and the opaqueness of applying every single one of these all in one place. So we serve up in a kind of a selected set of offers that allow you to find the ones that you get matched with. We're also working on a feature to help you pre-approve, so you don't have exactly, okay, I'm going to get these type of products if you opted for. And then the next step is simply unlock the offer, and we would automatically help apply to those offers immediately. So this really kind of saves a lot of time, energy, in terms of having a very high chance of getting approvals for the financing, the credit that you need.
Okay, yeah, and that's really saves a lot of time, especially when you are looking for funding or looking for a business credit card. You look up something online and a million different options come up. So it's really awesome that now you have it to where it's something that you have a high chance of getting approved for, because you're monitoring the bank account and the cash flow. So that's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely, Sierra. And our aim is really to connect to, there's a universe of all these financing products that your business could have access to, not just on the credit side, but also on the non-financing type products, insurance or payroll type service, to any sort of kind of trade finance products. And we would try to match you based on the needs that you have and in your life cycle of the business. So that really kind of helps saves a lot of time and to kind of seeing what services that your business will and end up will be matched with.
Okay, wow. Yeah, that's really amazing. That's really amazing.
And I think that lastly, we believe that your data is yours. You should have control over your own data. And we're giving you the tools to allow you to do more with that data and be able to help you grow your business. And that's really the goal for Tillful and our mission for since we started 4 or 5 years ago, is to help small business owners to really kind of close the credit gap.
Yeah, because I know that it's so extremely important, and that's something that I know that a lot of small business owners just aren't aware of, and so Tillful is a really awesome platform. So now you can be aware of where you stand, and it gives you, the things that you need to work on within your cash flow and your bank statements to give you a better chance at getting approved for the funding that you need. So that's extremely important to know that type of data for your business.
Absolutely, Sierra.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
that is it. And yeah, so yeah, it's ready right now. Come and get your Tillful credit score, and it's very easy. It's free. It's accessible. We make it transparent. What you're seeing is what you're getting, and we're here, again, we're here to help. And there's also lots of features that we're looking to develop, and we have a strong roadmap of things that we're rolling out in the coming months.
Yeah, and I'm definitely excited to hear all about all the other features that you do have coming. And you guys, if you're watching this live right now, the link to Tillful to sign up for free is going to be in the description of the video. So definitely make sure you guys are taking advantage of that, because like we said before, having knowledge and having that data is going to really help you grow and scale your business. Yeah, so awesome,
Excellent.
Ken. So I definitely appreciate your time. I do have a quick question before we wrap up here. So with this credit scoring model, if a business owner goes and signs up and they see their score, is the score something that the lenders will also be looking at?
Only if the business owner wants the lenders to see. Currently, we're using it really for the match offer side, but this will be. We're currently working with lenders that have the capability to consume the score. That is, a new way of looking at and monitoring credit risk. But it is something that is full control by the small business owner, that we don't share that data.
Okay, awesome. That's amazing. Again, Ken, thank you so much. Like I said, if you guys are watching this live, or if you are catching the replay, because many of you will catch the replay of this live stream, make sure you guys are going to go and sign up for Tillful. The link is going to be in the description box. It's an amazing tool to help you really grow and take control of your financial health within your business.
Thank you so much for your time, Sierra. And
Yes,
thanks,
thank you.
everybody.